Welcome. I'm Scott Patton of www.wavesofprofit.com, and welcome to today's show. We're going to be talking about 10% in 10 minutes. Is it possible? We're going to show you some examples using our software where it is possible. So joining us as usual is Alan Maxwell. Hey, Alan, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
Excellent. So show us what happened today.
Okie doke. Well, the first one, Google gapped up quite nicely, so it caught my attention, and it was a nice gap, not a monstrous gap. So here at 9:33 a.m., I liked it enough to get into it because it just follows all the rules. It made 20% in 1 minute, and if that wasn't enough, you could hang on for the whole day, but you can see that the thing's just fabulous and it's going to keep going for a while. It hasn't slowed down. But anyways, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to hang around because of these kinds of dips. But if you like to, you could have hung on to this and made great money. So we're just gonna back up and just follow our rules, which is, hey, we made our money and we sold that. And then you still had time to get into this guy. I waited a little bit on this one for various reasons, but anyways, that was the point that I said this is a great trade, and these are standard rules that we have. So, and in 1 minute, also 17%. It's like, yeah, that really does happen in the market, and that was another one you could have hung on to, but just following our rules, we got out. And so here's Apple, right after that one. This is our usual. Looks great, let's go get it. So I took that. It moved around a little bit, and this is more normal, where I'm moving forward here at a kind of a higher speed than market, but it demonstrates it well that you made your 12%, and I'm just going to say, yep, that's good. And then at 11 o'clock, there was another one that was really good that I was, again, cautious because of, it's like, I want to see you show me that you're going to do something good here. So at that point, I liked it enough to say, yeah, let's put money on it. And then it made 10% in 2 minutes. And this one you could have, because the volume was good, but I don't care about hanging around and making, so that was another one. So the summary is like that. So that's a pretty good day, and you don't have to get into 4 trades. Basically, if you just, the goal is just to get 1 good trade a day and take no bad or mediocre trades. Just wait for the good trades, and as you get more experienced, you'll see more trades and you'll be more confident.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Alan, for sharing that. That was January 30th, 2015. These were basically showing you doing, I don't know, 5-minute videos showing you every day in January making money. And hopefully one day you'll head over to www.wavesofprofit.com, join us and see how you can do this too. Turn your computer into an ATM. No tricks, no flash, no wild promises, no. But wait, there's more. We're just, showing you the facts. And,
Yes.
That's it. So that's it for this show. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next time. Welcome to Waves of Profit. I'm Scott Patton, www.wavesofprofit.com. We've got a little software that we like, but what we want to do, and the purpose of this particular episode or series of episodes, is to show you that you can get 10% in 10 minutes. And what that means over a year is an awful lot of money, and certainly better than you're going to get at the banks or in bonds or treasury bills. And joining us as usual is Alan Maxwell. We're going to be talking about January 29th, 2015. Almost forgot the date. And what happened that day, Alan? Welcome to the show, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that was a pretty good day. I'm going to just move to 9:33, and we're going to looking at Baidu. So in this case, at this moment, Baidu gapped down, not killer amount, but good enough to say, hey, you know what? Love it. and so yes, this is earlier than we usually like to get in, but this thing's falling hard, and so here we go. I hit the buy on the put, and you can see that it flutters a little bit, but it's going our way, and then it finally just yielded it up, and so there we go. So I'm going to hit the sell button. So that was one, and another one, which was also a gapper, was BABA. I'm going to back up a little bit here. 944 was actually when I liked that one. Yeah. And so, I'm sorry, I picked the wrong stock. That's I meant Boeing. So here we go. Boeing. You could have got that at two different times. So there was that time. 944 was another great trade, and there's reasons for that. But our standard trade was 935, and here's 935. Why? It's the same sort of setup as always. And this stock is actually running strongly in the up direction, so it's a pretty safe trade. So here we are, 10% in 1 minute. If you would have hung on, I'm not that kind of guy, but you could do that because you know that the stock is strong. You would have made 28%, but I'm just going to back up and go with our usual, which is, yep, I'll take my 10%. And the last one that I want to talk about is Chevron. And here, you would have had time to get into this one too, is same thing, broke outside of where we wanted to go. People are not liking this stock right now, so that makes it a fairly confident buy for the put side. So I bought that, and let's just see how long it takes. So I'm moving forward at faster than market speed because this is the simulator, so that you don't have to wait here to figure it out. But there's our 10% again. And this one did continue on further to make more money, but 10% is pretty safe. So we're just going to say thanks and take that. So the summary today was Baidu, 5 minutes, 17%. Boeing Aircraft, 1 minute, 10%. And Chevron, this one took 6 minutes to make 10%.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Alan. Appreciate that. So head over to www.wavesofprofit.com if you want to know more about trading options. We've got lots of other videos showing basically the same thing. What we want to do here is we want to show you that it's possible to turn your computer into an ATM. You can get the 10% in 10 minutes on a fairly regular basis if you know what you're doing. And that means understanding the market, understanding options, understanding calls, understanding puts, understanding programs that actually make all of this stuff quite a bit easier for you, and that's what we spent the last 10 years doing, is working on a program that does exactly that. Is it going to work for you? Well, you get the regular disclaimer. You've got your own characteristics, your own personality, your own way of interpreting things, and we think it's certainly possible, but what we think and what you do are two totally different things, if I can put it that way. So hopefully you'll take the time out to join us, learn a little bit, kick the tires, and just head over to www.wavesofprofit.com, and we'll see you in the next show. Thanks everybody for joining us. Bye bye.